New for 2024 for Tesla. This is there's a long list here. Let me go through this list. Well, first of all, the refresh of the 2022 or the refresh of the 2020 Roadster. That's happening this year. Elon said last night on Twitter, or X, whatever it is, that it is going to be amazing. We'll talk about that a little bit later. There's also a new Powerwall. First of all, they actually updated your Tesla app. So if you haven't done that, take a look at that. There's really cool new features in there. But they updated the Powerwall. There's a Powerwall 3 that's out. So now this one Powerwall can put the same amount of power out as two Powerwall 2s right now. So I have two Powerwalls in my house and I can run the entire house off of just the Powerwalls. Now it looks like you can run the whole entire house off of one Powerwall. It's a little thicker. It lights up the Tesla symbol on the front. It's not much difference in capacity, or actually I don't think it is actually difference in capacity. It just can output more. So I wonder if there's different cells in there, or it's just, who knows? We'll find out later. The Cybertruck is delivering, which is really cool. I'm trying to get one right now. I know a lot of people remember I did not like it in the very beginning, but it is growing on me. I do like the front end look of it, and I like the capabilities of it. And I really think that it is, even for $100,000, because you're paying extra, you do get a lot of extras with that for that extra $20,000. I think it's still worth it. And I'm trying to get a Founder Series Cybertruck. So my reservation is not early. So Elon, if you can bump me ahead, or Tesla, if you can get my reservation bumped up. I do know somebody that is not using their reservation. So hey, can we just like put my name in their name, whatever? We have leaked pictures and leaked designs of the Ludicrous Mode Model 3, which is new seats, new front bumper with new inlets, probably for intake to keep this thing nice and cool, and ludicrous speed. I don't think it's going to be plaid. I don't think there's enough room for two motors back there, but ludicrous speed. It's exciting to know what's going to happen with this thing. I think in 2024, at the very end, they're going to announce the refresh Model Y. They don't need to do that right now because it's the best-selling vehicle right now. So why change it? It's one of the best cars you can get. Also, I think they will announce, possibly by the end of 2024, the $25,000 Tesla. Also, Tesla has, for their solar panels, they have a 400-watt solar panel. So now you can have more power up there with less panels than what they've had before. So it's a newer panel. Yes, there is more panel, or there's larger panels out there, but Tesla is very picky on what they use for longevity of their panels, and this is a really good panel that's out there. And also, you have the new Gateway 3 for your Powerwalls and solar system. You need this if you have a Cybertruck and you want to use your Cybertruck as backup power in your house. So yes, the Cybertruck has a 123 kilowatt battery pack or something like that. You can actually use that with the universal charger and the Gateway 3 with Powerwalls or solar or nothing, and use backup power in your house. I have 28 kilowatts of power with my two Powerwalls. I don't have solar yet, but I can actually have the Cybertruck plugged in and use backup power as well. So if there's a power outage in a local area, I can actually go drive somewhere to a supercharger, plug in my car, charge up the car. That way my batteries in my house don't get bricked. You don't want to drain your Powerwalls to nothing, because that will brick them. So I could plug in the Cybertruck, and I don't know if that will charge the batteries a little bit, or if that will just use the house will use that power. Don't know exactly how that is, because it hasn't really been announced yet or pushed out there. All right, Roadster 2024, 5, whatever. There's obviously 80 of us that are super excited about this announcement that Elon did on Twitter, but let's recap a little bit. In 2017, at the end of the semi event, they rolled the Roadster out of one of the semis, and it was absolutely amazing. 1.90 to 60, 200 plus miles an hour, 250 miles, sorry, 620 miles of range, 8.8 quarter mile, and plaid. Well, we already have plaid, so what can they do with this besides, unlocking all the power that's out of those motors, the 3 electric motors, making a carbon fiber car so it's a lot lighter, it's smaller, larger battery pack so it can put all that power to there. What else can they do to it? Well, Elon mentioned before that they're working with SpaceX to make a rocket thrusters, basically cold air thrusters. And what this would do is take a 10,000 psi tank in the back seat. So you lose your back seat, but you have a 10,000 psi tank back there, which allow for cold air thrusters. So they can have 2 on the back, 2 on the front, 2 on the sides, maybe 4 underneath it, so the car can hover. And with a push of a button or whatever, maybe your voice, or you could think it with Neuralink, and it will just take off. Elon said anything can hover with 3 G's of force. So if you had 3 G's underneath, the car could hover. Probably you wouldn't want it too high because of the suspension system. You don't want to damage the suspension system. But imagine 3 G's of force taking off, 3 G's of force stopping, 3 G's of force cornering, so you can corner that much harder. It's going to be absolutely amazing. He said last night on X, the Roadster is in collaboration with SpaceX. So are all the Roadsters going to have the SpaceX package on it? That seems really cool. Is this thing going to be carbon fiber? Is it going to be stainless steel? Is it going to be edgy? Is it going to be a total redesign? There's a lot of questions on this Roadster, and I'm excited for it. Now, obviously, full disclosure, everyone knows that I won 2 Roadsters through the referral program, and that's absolutely amazing. There's 20 people in the world that won 2 of them, and I'm lucky enough to win 2 of them. The list of 20 of us is mostly YouTubers, but it's a great crowd, and we're going to have some great content, obviously, with these cars. A lot of them will be sold. If you didn't win one, you can probably buy one from a YouTuber, maybe your favorite YouTuber. Because keep in mind, yes, we did win them free, but they are income. So it's $250,000 or whatever the price is when they announce it, but $250,000 per car. So we have to pay tax on $500,000, income tax on $500,000 plus register. So most people are going to sell one of them to pay for the other one. That makes sense. Back in 2017, they had the event, and it was called the 2020 Roadster. A little optimism from Tesla, from Elon. He always, he's only met one deadline, and that is the Model Y. He actually came out early with it. But his tweet was a little weird because he said they'll have the design to show in 2024 and deliver next year. He didn't say year. Is that like him saying... Most people are thinking that's a year, but is it or I don't know. Is it 2025? We'll find out, I guess. It makes sense that all of the cars would have the SpaceX package because they already have the Plaid. They've already done this. The 3 motors, they've already done 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds or 0.99 seconds. The 0 to 60 in 0.9 or under a second, 0.99 seconds is... First of all, I think a lot of people are going to get hurt by this. This is not something you want to do a lot of because it's not quite funny car dragster times because those cars could do a quarter mile in 3 seconds. But those G's are pretty strong and it might hurt your eyes. It might need AI and autopilot enabled for that because a lot of people are going to black out and crash hopefully not crash them. But going back to the referrals, it was a founder series that people won. Are they going to rename this the Foundation Series or the Cyber Series or the SpaceX Series and then null and void all those winners? You think Tesla would do that? I don't think so. I think this is going to be an amazing car, and it's not really costing Tesla that much money to give out those free cars based off of the advertising that they don't pay for right now. It's going to cost so much. It's going to create so much buzz on Tesla, and this year, 2024, is going to be huge, I think, for the stock market, for Tesla stock. Now, don't judge your buying decisions off of me. I'm just an idiot. But in fact, I don't even have Tesla stock. I probably should. Exciting times. 2024 is exciting. It's been really crappy with, everything. The world's been so crazy over the last few years. But it's going to be exciting to have great Tesla news. I'm going to start doing videos like this. News from the supercharger. I don't know. We'll do something, but I'm excited for 2024. I just leased this Model Y. It's up in 2 years, so that's basically when my Roadsters would show up. That'd be awesome. At least one of them. I'm hoping that I can get one in 2025 and one in 2026 because, the taxes. I'm trying to get a Cybertruck. We have the Model X. There's super exciting times. I'd like to get solar on the house. I'm not sure on that. It's an exciting company to be around to talk about. And I have been out of the Tesla news for a while because it was kind of boring to me. It was the same stuff over and over, talking about things and nothing ever happening. But now, 2024, it seems like Elon has put the pedal to the metal. Tesla is moving forward. Tesla's moving fast. And if you're not excited, Obviously, you don't like Tesla, and you're probably the ones that sued Tesla over the autopilot stuff. So thank you, by the way, for the extra nags. So leave your comments down below what you're excited for mostly. Are you excited for the Roadster, or you're not getting it, so it doesn't matter to you? Are you excited for Ludicrous? Are you excited for... Do you think it's going to be called Ludicrous? Let's talk about what it is down there. And as always, stay awesome, stay positive, and I'm excited. Are you excited? You should be excited.